Okay, good evening, everybody. On behalf of Ravindrik Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust, I welcome you all to today's inauguration for the course related to the career counseling. So now I am requesting all of you, please close your hands for the invocation prayer. Om Shahana Bhavatu Shahano Bhunaktu Shahobijam Karoba Bahai Tejashina Tamastu Ma Vidvishabhai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now, it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Rama Manna. Dr. Rama Manna is the governing body member of Ravindrik Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust to give inaugural address. So, over to Dr. Rama Manna.
Hello.
Yes,
Sir,
you are
am I
audible.
audible, sir? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Good evening, and I am very much thankful to Professor Dr. Dottorai sir and Farah for inviting me for this program to deliver address. So I think the topic of this internship program, it is an internship program so far I know for the IFI students of Tripura. And definitely the topic is very, very relevant in the current scenario. You know that in counseling, I know everybody know that counseling is non-material health. But when we are asking or discussing about the career counseling, it is a service that helps individual to explore and to choose their career path. Yes. And they also make informed decisions about their future and develop strategies to achieve their goals. So it is a very vital area, and generally career counselor intends to help people with begin to change or to advancement of their careers. So when individual or students they want to select their stream or their discipline or further career, definitely career counseling program helps a lot. Okay, and in this program generally includes a conversation with students and parents. It is necessary to take a detailed case history from the clients and from parents from their childhood to till date, their academic development, their family background, his others challenging issues. These parts also needs to consider, and it may also includes the assessment of and activities and making projects to help individuals to maximize their strength. And generally, in our career counseling program, in our traditional system, generally we carry on. It was a trend to carry on the careers from their family, their ancestral or their parents' occupation, their services, and here the students or individuals' potentiality or interest or aptitudes are not considered. So it may be difficult. The student may face some challenges if their potential areas are not considered. Only the parents or ancestral careers we continue. Okay. And the another system is the selection of careers based on their scholastic achievements only. And scholastic achievements, this is also important, but only considering scholastic performance and ignoring their aptitudes, personality, interest, and their others family background part. So it also may give some challenges to the students. They may not get their job satisfaction and other challenges. And another is the selection process is guidance by their teachers. Generally, the teacher told them to accept this career, to go this career. But here also they do not know the cognitive aspects and personality aspects of the students. Okay, so and sometimes we follow the friends and relatives guidance. Here also the same problem arise. They do not know their students' potential aptitudes parts, their interest parts, and other familial challenges issues. And there is some challenges, maybe some physical challenges. Sometimes the students have some eye issues, maybe their eye problem. And if he wants to study with physics, so it may be difficult to continue. So we have to consider their physical challenges and psychological challenges also. And besides some these challenges, some environmental challenges we also noted in career counseling, like rapid changes in work environment. The work environments are gradually, rapidly changes among high ambitions of the parents and students, and ambition of the students maintaining high social status, and also complexity in the students' personal and social life, and lack of knowledge about their different careers and qualifications needed. They also have knowledge, don't have knowledge. And personal challenges that I have mentioned already, some physical and mental challenges, we also need to consider for career counseling. And a proper career selection, that time, proper career selection time may be at the 10th standard, or from after 8th standard, 10th standard, 10 plus 2 in college standard. And this is the very crucial period to ask for career counseling. Okay. So improper selection and improper career selection may lead some challenges like low job satisfaction, fear of failure, frequent job changes, dropout from the courses, and frustration, depression, some interpersonal adjustment issues, addiction issues. So proper selection career is very, very important. So in this regard, professional guidance and help is very much needed. And so far I know this program is it is an internship program. The students will learn to prepare a questionnaire, to administer questionnaire, to scoring procedure, to understand the scoring procedure, to interpretation and writing the report. So it is a global technique that will help the students to prepare themselves as a part of career counselor. Okay, and it helps also this selection process. This is a scientific selection process. We are going to RPRIT going to conduct in 1 month procedure, 1 month duration. So it is a scientific procedure, and this procedure will help the students in their adjustment and orientation development, as well as development in their self and social and self realization also. So it is why it is scientific. It is objective in measure. It is also highlights the students' strengths and weakness also, and identify the particular areas or group of interest of the students. That definitely help the students to chalk out or to give a profile that may be very essential for a career selection. So I think this 1 month course internship program will be a grand success with the guidance of Professor Dr. Dottura sir, and Farah is also here, and Harshita and other interns are there, our other faculties are there, and students will be definitely highly benefited from this program. And I am thankful to ICFI coordinator, Professor, Madam is there, no, sir? Mm.
Amrita
Uh,
Banerjee.
huh. So, Madam Amrita Banerjee, I'm thankful to you for selecting RPRIT for this essential program. Thank you very much. Good.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Rama Manna. You are a very busy person, but still you have managed your time for the inaugural address. Thank you for highlighting the background of career counseling. Now I am requesting our program coordinator, Farah Ahmed, to present the academic activities of RPRIT.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Rama ma'am. Thank you, Amrita ma'am. So I'll start with the RPRIT logo. A Rabindic psychotherapy, a transformative process designed for self-awakening in the treatment of psychological disorders and mental distress. It is developed by the esteemed president of our institute, Dr. Dibdula Datta Roy, based on his prolonged research and treatment cum counseling of his patients. Rabindic psychotherapy draws inspiration from the creations of the great Rabindranath Tagore. It revolves around the use of therapeutic postulates, which are fundamental assumptions forming the basis of the theory. One key aspect of this psychotherapy is the avoidance of labeling. Instead, it encourages understanding others' consciousness. In Rabindic psychotherapy, consciousness is envisioned in three layers. The Murtalaya, portrait in gray, serves as a seat of attention, sensation, and perception. Moving to the Rag layer in the middle, we find the domain of feelings, emotions, memory, thinking, and their interconnected associations. This layer is vibrant and diverse, reflecting the colorful flow within consciousness. Finally, the innermost layer, portrayed in white, represents harmony with surrounding aesthetics and the path to creativity and innovation. This unique approach offers a profound understanding of the self and others. Rabindic psychotherapy of Research Institute Trust logo is a symbol representing the transformative power of self-awareness. Tamsoma Jyotikavaya means exploring the truth by removing the error, which is psychometric approach. Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust was established from 1st July 2018. RPRIT carries out researches in academic field and to promote the study and dissemination of knowledge of Rabindic psychotherapy. Research-based teaching is the philosophy of Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. RPRIT created syllabus based on students' needs. RPRIT is functioning as pan-India. Indians from different parts of the country join RPRIT courses every year. Both internal and external faculties are teaching here. The trust has more than 500 students. RPRIT launches offline study center at Sri Ram Grand City, Grand Vanya by Kon Nagar rail station, and RPRIT has received its GST number also. The Academic Council of Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute plays an important role in academic activities and research. The council is comprised of chairman, secretary, and members having more than 10 years teaching and administrative experiences. General body member includes Dr. Devdula Datta Roy, Mr. Dutta Majumdar, Dr. Rama, Dr. Subrata Basak, Dr. Sudhanshu Khatwa. Members are Dr. Devdula Datta Roy, Dr. Ritiparna Basak, Dr. Siddhi Naam, Dr. Paritita Viswas, Dr. Sushmita Mukhopadhyay, Dr. Ishita Chatterjee, Dr. Subrata Saha. Academic achievement of RPRIT 2024. In 2024, RPRIT has successfully completed a few skill development courses like Applied Psychometrics Foundation course, Multivariate Data Analysis, SPSS Hands-on Training Program, Music Therapy, Qualitative Research Methodology, Literature Review for Journal Publication. In 2024, RPRIT has offered research internship to 11 undergraduate students of Maharaja Manindra Chandra College on psychometric data analysis on uh, career internship and 13 students of University of Calcutta. RPRIT also completed 4 internships on narrative literature reviews in the areas of environmental psychology, psychotherapy, Rabindic path, and goal-oriented value. Additionally, one internship focused on research paper writing and data collection on reliability of the Rabindic value orientation questionnaire using interclass correlation coefficient. RPRIT becomes a registered vendor for Tata Power project also. RPRIT writing book on statistics in collaboration with ABBS Bangalore and RPRIT signed MOUs with Haldia Government College and Maharaja Manindra Chandra College, launching 6 new subjects including a research internship. With 101 students enrolled in 2024, 52 technical reports submitted by students, contribution in the scale construction, environmental behavior questionnaire, and safety consciousness, support for 3 projects on data analysis and PhD research, and providing 2 students with the opportunity for representation at national conferences. RPIT continues to foster academic excellence. These are the technical reports of students of Applied Psychometric Foundation course, January 2023. These are the technical reports of students of Applied Psychometric Foundation course, August 2023. These are the technical reports of students of SPSS, October 2023. These are the technical reports of students of Qualitative Research Methodology course, February 2024. These are the technical reports of students of SPSS, March 2024. These are the technical reports of students of Ravindric Psychotherapy Introduction course, June 2024. These are the technical reports of students of Introduction to Multivariate Data Analysis using SPSS and RStudio course, October 2024. These are the technical reports of students of Systematic Literature Review course, October 2024. These are the technical reports of students of Introduction to Multivariate Data Analysis using SPSS and RStudio course, 6 November 2024. These are the technical reports of students of School Psychology in Ravindric Psychotherapy, 13 November 2024. RPRIT newsletter is arranged for dissemination of knowledge about the academic activities and achievement of the institute. This is our newsletter of 2023. We highlighted articles written by our students, awards, community development, course status, RPRIT webinars, academic achievement, top achievers, publication, paper publication, academic visit. This is our visiting faculties, top achievers at RPRIT in 2024, RPRIT interns 2024, RPRIT student coordinator 2024. These are the awards, recognition, and conference participation in 2024. RPRIT webinars on community development 2024. So January, February 2025 newsletter, March 2025 newsletter, and April 2025 newsletter, in which we are highlighting technical report abstract, trainings and internship, and achievements and recognition. Thank you so much, everyone. Over to you, sir. Hello, sir. Are you there?
Thank you, Farah, for presenting the academic activities of RPRIT. Now I am requesting Dr. Amrita Banerjee to introduce about the ICFI. Dr. Banerjee, please.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Sir, good evening, and good evening to all the esteemed members of RPRIT. So it's a really great opportunity for us, the ICFI students, to have an opportunity to join RPRIT with for the internship program. So basically, ICFI University is a business school, but it currently is running about 63 courses in both graduation and post-graduation level, along with MPhil courses and special education courses. And among mostly all of the courses are also running PhD programs, are also running PhD programs. So there are for each and every year of the new various new courses are being launched in ICFI, and this internship facility actually is under the NEP program now. So we are conducting this NEP for the both BA BSc psychology as well as the other English and various other courses, and we are also having internship in our curriculum for the master's level in psychology. As I am from the Department of Psychology, actually telling about the Department of Psychology itself. So Department of Psychology have both UG, PG, and is a PhD program currently running in ICFI University Tripura, and there is a separate department of MPhil also. Uh, Under the affiliation of RCI affiliation, and special education department also. So ICFA University Tripura is a institution which is which has started its journey from the year 2024, and till date it is running with its it is the 21st year of its excellence actually. So I being the coordinator of this internship program, and on behalf of ICFA University Tripura, would like to give our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to Professor Dr. Devdulal Dr. Roy sir, uh, the founder of RPRIT, and the other co-members of this organization, such an esteemed organization, and to give up us the scope to engage our students, UG level students, uh, as internees in your esteemed institution under your guidance. So this was from my side, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Amrita Banerjee, for introducing the ICFI. We have very little knowledge about the ICFI. Many people do not have very clear idea, because ICFI is basically the management institute, but this management institute provides the knowledge of psychology. This is a very challenging job. Therefore, I appreciate that the ICFI has also the special education course. That is also
Yes,
very good. This is
sir,
also
with your permission, I would like to say something. Uh, Sir, it will be great. Like we will be really pleased if you and your organization, like members of your organization, once visit our institute situated at Agartala, the capital city of Tripura. So we would really like to learn from your side, sir. And I think that our faculty members and our students as well will greatly benefit out of your knowledge, and we would really like to welcome you to our campus in ICFI Agartala, Tripura.
so thank you, madam, for inviting us. Definitely, we can organize some collaborative program about some research seminar, maybe related to the career or maybe the some other topic. We can work upon it.
Definitely, sir.
If
It's
possible, if your university is ready to accept any memorandum of understanding with RPRIT, that is also possible. We can
surely,
provide
sir.
different
It's a
support to MO.
really a blessing for us that you shared this thing. I will definitely uh, convey this message and work on it so that it becomes a reality. Uh, so that we get the opportunity to sign a MOU with your esteemed institution.
Hmm. Thank you. Once upon a time, I gave lecture on my research related to the consciousness, the data that I collected from Tripura. I presented the paper in ICFA University. So this is another nostalgia to me. Now, madam, I am requesting you to make one as the leader, so that he or she can manage the total group. So in
Okay, sir.
future, you can refer his or her name. Okay.
Okay,
That will
sir.
help.
So in the group, I will announce after discussing with them and with the HOD of our department also as well. So I will definitely let you know about the coordinator of this batch. Coordinator, actually, the students coordinator.
Student coordinator
Okay,
from
sir.
student side.
Okay.
Now we have Harshita Maheshwari.
Sir, just 1 minute, sir. Sir, can we introduce from the participants? One or two students can introduce themselves, what they are expecting from for this course.
Okay,
One or
that is
two students.
possible. Here I find Odunima Datto. Odunima, please you introduce yourself. Odunima, are you here?
Hello, sir. My name is Aruni Madatta. I am from BA Psychology first year. I am happy to do the internship with you, and I hope that I learned so much from you so that I can apply it in my future knowledges or careers. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Odunima. Ritik Noatia. Ritik. Hello, Ritik Noatia, are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, please do introduce yourself.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. I am from BS Psychology second year. This for thank you for the opportunity, sir. And I'm very happy to join this internship. And
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ritik. Thank you, Odunima. Now I am requesting Harshita because our time is short. Otherwise, I will cover all the students. Now I am requesting Harshita Maheshwari to introduce yourself and present.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Harshita Maheshwari, and I'm internal faculty here at RPRIT for this career counseling course. And I'm going to take your initial sessions regarding the same. So, and I really hope that I make this learning valuable and we get to learn and understand more deeply regarding the aspect. So, without wasting more time, I'll be sharing my screen with you all. Let me know if it's visible. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. So this course, Career Counseling Theory and Practice of the RISIC model and the Foundation of Career Counseling. So before diving into the career counseling itself, we need to understand what is career. So I wish to keep this class quite interactive. So any one of you from the student side can tell me what they understand or know about the term career. Anyone? It's totally all right. We can give right or wrong answers. It doesn't matter, but it's more important to participate. Arunima? Okay, no worry. So let's understand what is career. Career is a progress through life, especially in the paid work. Its origin can be traced to the Latin carriere, which means the race course. Now, the modern view focuses on the specialization, skill building, and purpose driven work. Various characteristic of the career is that volition and choice. It involves the decision, exploring options, and choosing the path. For example, if I say I'm pursuing my career in psychology, so it means that it involves decisions and I have explored the options that what various aspects or the path psychology can navigate through. The second, preparation. I need to acquire knowledge, skills, and mindset and the readiness to navigate myself because career is a long term journey. It's not short term. So it's very important to have the required knowledge, skills, mindset. Let's come to suitability. Suitability is matching our interest, talents, personality, and comfort with the job roles. Now, we'll come to this in a more deeper way by understanding the P of it model. Here is the overview of the career. And it also deals with the ongoing development, promotions, lateral shifts, and specialization. Earlier, the word work was used, but now career is the modern word which is used and which is rooted in the choice, growth, and purpose. I hope the word career is clear to you. You can give a thumbs up or something. And if there any doubt, you may please ask in between. There's no worries in that. Shall I move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Anya. So let's understand what are various aspects which influences our career decisions. Now, as we are aware of that we live in a country which follows a collectivist culture. So educational system, parental prestige, economic, gender, caste, everything matters here. So let's understand educational influence. Education system shape our course and the availability and help us to navigate what career paths are ahead for us. For example, again I will quote this that if coming from a CBSE board and coming from an international board and coming from a state board, the aspects and the aspirations of an individual will differ greatly because of the exposure provided. Parental influence. Parental expectations and education level do shape our career choices. We have often faced in a situation where we wish to pursue something which is not much aligned with the expectations our parents hold it for us. Prestige influence. Now, as we all are being in the digital age and Gen Z are surrounded by us, so the career which are booming today is the influencers, YouTubers, content creators, and whatnot. But still, the prestige associated with each career or the career line we follow is greatly matters. For example, again, the parental influence. Parents often want their children to become a doctor or an IAS officer compared to an influencer. Now, coming to economic influence, urbanization and economic condition drive career choices. Someone coming from a rural background often face difficulty to navigate because their basic necessity is to provide to their family and to provide to their livelihood. And someone coming from urbanization or urban. Now, let's dive into the importance of career. Now, when we're discussing about career, so why exactly we need to understand and why it's important? Career choices greatly influences our financial gains. It impacts our financial stability and income. It doesn't only provide us with a professional growth, but it also do provides us with a personal growth as it helps us to build an identity and self-image. It gives us a social standing because career choice affects social status and recognition. It do affect our lifestyle. Career choice shapes our overall lifestyle and daily habits. It also equally contributes to overall satisfaction and mental well-being. Now, we have understood about the career. Now, the other term which comes along with the career is the job. So, job is a specific position or work which is particularly performed for earning money, whereas career is a long-term journey of professional growth and development. Duration for the job is short term or temporary, whereas career is a long term journey which do evolve with time. The focus of the job lies with the income and immediate responsibilities, whereas career aspires for the goals, personal growth, and the fulfillment. When we talk about the job, the scope of it is very limited because of the specific duty or task, whereas career is dynamic. It includes a series of connected employment, opportunities, and life roles. Purpose. The purpose of the job is to done out of necessity or obligation. As just now I mentioned, that to provide to the livelihood to the family and as a responsibility. Whereas career is chosen out of interest, passion, or life goals. When it comes to development, in case of job, the focus on skill growth or progress is quite less when compared to career, where the continuous learning, advancement, and self-improvement is emphasized. So here is what all about the career and the job. Any doubts till now? Or any questions? Okay, then shall I move ahead? Actually, I'm not able to see any of you, so it would be really helpful for me if you can please let me know that I shall move or not. Ananya, Ritik, Arunima, anyone of you can tell
Yes,
this.
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Ma'am.
okay, thank you. Now, let's understand the word counseling. Before diving into the core of career counseling, we need to understand what is counseling. So, counseling is a process that aims to enhance the personal or emotional well being of the client. It focuses on the personal growth, self understanding, and constructive life changes. It is supportive, it is confidential, and it is ethical in nature. It involves individual sessions and can follow a structured process, which is seen here. Key features for counseling is that it involves confidentiality. It tailored to the client needs, pace, and goals. Different counseling approaches are used because no one size fits all approach is the core of psychology when it comes to taking the sessions and counseling. So, different counseling approaches are used depending upon the client's need. The duration varies based on the problem complexity, motivation, and client characteristics. Now, coming to guidance, we have often heard these two words, counseling, guidance. Now, guidance. Guidance means to provide the learning experience to help individual to make informed personal, educational, and career decisions. Guidance is basically to guide, to navigate someone to a particular destination they are aspiring for. Whereas counseling is more of the personal or the emotional well-being of the client. It is non-directive, but in the guidance, we can go assertive because it is directive and informative based. The nature of the guidance can be delivered by trained professionals in school, colleges, or the workplace, and it can include educational guidance, peer support, mentoring, and resource provision. Activities can range from career opportunities or educational pathways. Assessment, appraisal, referral, self-assessment tool, and career libraries are often used. And the goal of the guidance is help an individual to develop the competencies and decision-making skills for life transitions. Now come to psychotherapy. You might be thinking that we are here for guidance, counseling, but why psychotherapy? Because being from a psychology background, these words are often interchanged, and it's very important to highlight and understand that psychotherapy, guidance, and counseling are all three aspects and different aspects of the same domain, that is psychology. So, psychotherapy is more of a clinical in nature. It is a therapeutic processes targeting mental health disorder, and it is conducted by licensed mental health professionals. Deep long-term exploration using evidence-based technique and brings about the lasting personality change and healing. Now, here's the summary comparison table for you all to see. It covers the various aspects of all these three domains from the focus, approach, practitioner, setting, technique, duration, confidentiality, goal. Now, let's dive to the career counseling. Career counseling is profession of counseling which earlier fall under the vocational guidance, which was led by Frank Parsons, who is also known as father of guidance. He emphasized that understanding one's abilities, interests, and the world of work to make informed career choice, not just securing a job. So career counseling is a professional process that help individual understand themselves and the world of work to make informed career, educational, and life decisions. It blends psychological insights with occupational information to support people of all ages in choosing or changing their career path. According to the National Career Development Association, NCDA, it is a process that supports individual in developing a life career, balancing the worker's role with other life roles. She has defined it as a relationship aimed at helping individuals to apply self and environmental understanding to career decisions. Now, why we need to understand career counseling and what is the primary focus of career counseling? Career counseling help us to understand ourselves better, to explore our interest, value, and skill. Because in the current time where we are facing with so many exposure in terms of career, job opportunities, we really get confused at what exactly direction we wish to go for. So taking a career counseling, so it helps us to understand individual that their interest, value, and skill lies where. It helps the guide client through various occupation and industries. It helps in assisting the setting short-term and long-term career goals. It enhances the ability to make independent and informed decisions. And the most important is it helps them manage the stress and address the socio-economic limitations which is brought when individual faces with a career crisis or the confusion related to it. So this was an overview regarding the career. Thank you. Now we will understand the core model from which the coming sessions will be aligned to. So I'll be sharing my screen again. Do anyone has any doubt regarding what all being shared? Please free to ask. Anyone? Any doubt? If no, then shall I move ahead? Mandipa, Ananya, all in the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, any doubt you have?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Oh, let's move ahead. So, first of all, we'll understand the P of it model. Now, this career counseling course, as we have discussed, that assessments equally matter in the counseling because the counseling and the guidance requires an evidence-based support, and to understand an individual we need to know about the intricacies it carries with their personality and their interest. And for that, we need to understand the theories behind various assessment tools we are going to study. So, first, understand the occupational success, the PO fit model. Person occupation fit refers to a degree of compatibility between an individual and an occupation, especially in terms of values, goals, and culture. So it basically means being in the right place where our personality, belief, and working style match with the organization environment and values. For example, if someone is having an artistic skills and is creative in nature, that person might not well align with the routine desk job. So if that person figure out that okay, my personality, my beliefs, and my goals lie in something pursuing creative, making something or being productive or imaginative, so for that person, a routine desk job or a job which requires certain static skills and all might not be suitable and might not provide the long-term satisfaction or the commitment to the overall career success. Now, we can understand this model with the help of an equation, which is S is equal to function of person characteristic, occupational characteristics, and time. P refers to the person characteristic, O is the occupation characteristic, and T is the time. So, what exactly this equation means? It says that success in a career depends how well a personal and occupational characteristic align over time. Now, let's understand each variable one by one. Person characteristic. It includes what skills and abilities I have in me as an individual. If I am skilled in a mechanical work, if I'm skilled in the communication, if I'm skilled in the artistic work, and what are my abilities? What are my personality traits? Do I hold a leadership values, or I like to work in a team? And my values, my beliefs, I like to work in a team, or I like to work interests and passions. Interests and passions equally matter in the person characteristics because when we choose a career which is not of our interest, we might not be fully engaged with that. And when we are not fully engaging ourselves, so it might feel like a burden to us. Again, the example, the artistic person may succeed in a creative roles more than a routine desk job because his or her interest, values, personality skills line with the creative roles, not with the routine desk jobs. Occupational characteristics. It includes what characteristic the occupation or the workplace holds regarding the collaboration, competitiveness, leadership style, flexibility, structure, values, mission, the demands of job and role clarity. A flexible, open-minded organization suits a creative person better because that person requires an autonomy to express themselves, to express their ideas, to express their novel thoughts. Time. As we all know that fit changes over time. People evolve, so do the organization and so do the occupation involved. With every career stage, the life circumstances do affect the fit. For example, the current ongoing fit might not be much suitable for the coming 10 years. So it's very important that fit assessment is done from time to time. What do we mean by fit assessment? Let's discuss that also. So, fit is that how well a person is capable and how well his or her skills are capable enough to provide to the organization and the aspirations. Again, the alignment between the person characteristic and the organization over the time. So here's a summary of person occupation fit. It is a compatibility between the individual and the workplace. It can be based on value congruence or complementary leads. It leads to the increased job satisfaction, improved performance, greater commitment, and low turnover. It helps the individual choose suitable workplace, encourages the self-awareness. It aids the employers in a better recruitment and predict long-term job success and well-being. Now let's understand it more with the help of an example. Let's say a person A who is a creative designer who likes to thrive in an environment which encourages innovation, collaboration, and flexibility. They are passionate about working on cutting edge projects and they highly value work life balance and creative freedom. So, coming to the equation that is success in a career is equal to function of person, characteristic, occupation, and time. Let's align one by one. Firstly, person characteristic. As the example already mentioned, that this person is skilled in the strong designing, artistic abilities, values the innovation, creativity, and autonomy, and it is outgoing, open minded, and likes to face challenges. The interest lies in designing unique projects, contributing to new ideas, and is motivated to work on the creative projects, which challenge their skills and allow the growth. Now, come to the occupations characteristic. The design agency, which he or she is recruiting in, promotes the innovation, team collaboration, and flexibility in its working environment. It values new ideas, diversity, and thinking outside the box. The structure is flexible in nature, and the leadership style is supportive, which provides enough freedom and autonomy to employees to pursue their creative interest. Now, the time. Over time, person A finds that they are highly motivated and productive because of the organization culture and values. And this happens because they will match between their personal preferences and the organizational characteristic. So the longer they stay with the organization and in the occupation, the better they feel about their job, satisfaction and overall success. Now, coming to this, that all these combination will result in a high PO fit and person A will experience job satisfaction and perform exceptionally well in creative tasks and feel connected to the company's mission and values. Over time, they continue to grow professionally and personally. Their creative ideas are valued and encouraged, leading to a growth, promotion, and overall well-being. Now, let's come to a different scenario where this person A joins a bank, which values stability, state hierarchies, strict hierarchies, and traditional rules. Over time, the misalignment would likely to cause the discontent, poor performance, and possibly the burnout, which is an example of a low PO fit. So the PO fit model equation is based on the person example A, states that when there's a match between the person's characteristic and the occupational characteristics, there's a higher chances of the success in their career. And this leads to a higher success PO fit and provides the autonomy and increased satisfaction, better performance, and long-term success in their career. So conclusion, the PO fit model highlights that success isn't just about skills. It's about being in the right environment at the right time. And matching the person and organizational characteristic improves outcome for both. And that's why it's very important to understand the PO fit and then align our career accordingly. Thank you. Any doubts, anyone?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please tell me how is the POFIT model help students with learning disabilities to choose their career goals?
I cannot hear you. Can you please come back again?
Ma'am, am I audible now?
Yes, now you're audible.
Ma'am, can you please tell me how is the POFIT model help students with learning disabilities to choose their career goals?
Or learning disability to choose
How
their
it
career
helps
goals.
students
Okay,
with
okay, I heard it.
okay.
Okay. So, children with the learning disabilities, they need special educators. They need to enhance their skills because they require more time in engaging. And it focuses on the POFIT model basically focuses on the finding a match between the individual abilities and the personality traits. So it helps to understand oneself better. And when we understand the psychometric assessment, basically it's done. So the counselor get to know that what best match could be provided to this individual, because the psychology itself says that every individual is different in nature. So when we understand the cognitive style, the capabilities and the learning capabilities, then we can provide them with the career guidance which is tailored specifically on the personality traits they are having. And it helps them to understand that, for example, if someone uh, is having a reading disability and is not able to read fluently, so careers with less reading or heavy demands for someone with dyslexia would be suitable, because uh, with a student or an individual having dyslexia, it is very difficult for them to comprehend and understand the reading and writing proficiency. So when we understand themselves better by doing psychometric assessment, okay, this individual faces difficulty in terms of reading, so we can look for a match where less reading and more skills are required. So in this way, we can do a long-term planning and encourages the motivation and resilience and help the student or individual to feel inclusive. Because once their assessment is done, we get to know them better. Because it's very important to understand their person's characteristic, and then we can look towards the occupation or the characteristic which aligns best with them.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
I hope I was clear with the doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else? Any questions? Okay. So, sir, shall I stop my screen sharing?
Yes, thank you, Harshita,
Thank you, sir.
for enlightening the students about what is the difference between career and job. And again, you have nicely covered the counseling and psychotherapy. What is the difference between the two? Very nicely. And one student has asked very challenging question. Who is that person who asked this question about
I
the
guess,
learning
sir,
disability?
Ananya, I guess, if I'm not.
Ananya. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you, Ananya, for
It was really
raising
nice
superb
question.
question. Yeah. So this is very important question that you have raised. And Madam has tried hard to explain you the how the psychometrician can provide the support to the learning disabled child for the career selection. I think you have the knowledge about neuroplasticity or brain plasticity. If you have the knowledge or not, please you study thoroughly brain plasticity or neuroplasticity that can be made through the psychologist. Okay. And there are different tools and techniques are there through which the learning disabled child can find out own career. So thank you, Harshita. Now I am requesting,
Thank you, sir.
uh, mm, I think there is no more question to Harshita madam. So we can move to the second session. Okay. So now I am requesting Farah Ahmed to discuss about the occupational choice inventory. Yeah.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So I'm Farah, and I'm a program coordinator at RPRIT. And thank you for joining it. So we are going to explore a tool that helps us understand our career interest using a psychological framework. You will soon become familiar with the RIASEC model. So ma'am told you about the POFIT model. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you the tool that you are going to use for data collection. So the tool is called the Occupational Choice Inventory. It is developed by RPRIT. RPRIT is our institute, and it is a first choice ranking preference assessment, and it is developed in 2020. So it is based on a very famous and well reserved model called Holland Riasek model. Some of you might have heard of it already, it categorizes career interest into 6 types. Okay. One is realistic, the doers. In second is investigative, the thinkers. Third is the artistic, the creators. And fourth is the social, the helpers. Fifth is enterprising, the persuaders. And last one is conventional, the organizer. But before I explain the tool, I want to begin with a small interactive activity. Okay. So now these are the 6 codes are given: realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, conventional. Okay. Nickname is also there. Description is also there. So now you all think of any famous personalities from Tirupura. Okay. Who might represent these 6 type of career interest. Okay. Realistic, hands-on, practical, someone who works with their hands, tool, machine, or physical activity. So can you think of someone from Tirupura, maybe a sports person or craftsman, which is suitable for the realistic personality? Can anybody tell me any known personality from Tirupura?
Deepa Karmakar.
Deepa Karmakar. Okay, good. Now moving to the next, investigative personality. Do anyone know any investigative personality of Tirupura? Someone who is curious, scientific, or research focused. Any researcher you know from your, it can be from your own university also. Do you know any personality? Anyone from your university? A researcher.
Our PhD scholars.
Okay, very good. Now, third is artistic. So, do you know any local singer or writer or performer from Tirupura?
Ma'am, Siddharth Shaha is an artist from Tripura.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, and now can you tell me anybody from the social domain who is like any famous teacher or your teacher, social worker or counselor from Tirupura? It can be from your own university also. Any teacher, a helpful teacher from your university? Amrita ma'am is here.
Deepa ma'am. Our HOD
Very,
ma'am.
very good, very good. Okay. Now next is enterprising. Any business leader or any leader you know, any business person or leader or politician you know from Tripura? Someone who is good at taking charge.
Ministers, Chief Minister.
Okay, chief minister. Okay, and then conventional, any person like this, you know, any known manager. Do you know any conventional personality from your region? Any name? Any detail oriented structure, enjoys order, rules, data work. Data work is also there.
You are regularly dealing with some accountant, right? Who is your accountant in your university? Have you heard the name? Oh, they are always interacting
Okay.
with app.
Okay, okay,
People
no
have
problem.
tried.
So nobody knows about the conventional personality. It's okay, it's okay. Now you all are assuming, like wondering why I have asked you to do. Why I have asked you so many questions, right? So why have we have done this activity? So we have done this activity because we are going to take career decisions, okay, based upon these domains. And the best way to understand career choices is by connecting them with real people and real stories. Okay. So by thinking of famous personality or somebody who you know represent each research type. So in this way, you will better understand what each domain looks like in real life. You will see that there is no better or worse type, just different strengths, right? Am I right? There is no there are no better or worse, like just different strengths they are having. Am I right on this? Please respond to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes, right. So you will,
Yes,
so it
ma'am.
helps you. Very good, very good. So it helps you realize that people succeed in different ways depending on their interest and environment. Okay, so also when you try to place people into these categories, because this tool you are going to use, and you will judge people based upon this tool. Okay, their career, you will help them in their making their career choice. So you start applying the same reason which you are now using for yourself or for someone else. So it will build your skill as a future career counselor. Getting my point? So, what all you have to remember? There is no worst and better, just different strengths. Okay, just different strengths. Now, so these are some of the famous personalities I know from Tirupura. And if you know them, that's very good. Can anybody tell me any name of this of these people? Any name? Which one is the first one? Can you tell me his name? Do you know these people? Yes or no? Please respond to me. Do you know these people? These are from Tirupura. Famous people from Tirupura. Okay, let me tell you the name. 1 second. Yeah, these are the names. Okay, Major General Hira Lal Atal, Dr. Arunandya Saha, Satyaram, and Jamatia. Okay, so these represent Riasit domains. Okay, first one belongs to R, second one belongs to I, third one belongs to A, fourth one belongs to S. Okay, and for C, you the second person Saha sir, you can refer him for C personality. Now moving to the next personality, this can anybody tell me who is he? Who is this person? Can you tell me the name of this person?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, okay. And why he is so famous?
He's
Who?
one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the
Very
world, and
correct, correct. So he belongs to E personality. Okay, he belongs to E personality. So now I'm going to ask you something. Okay, so now you know that Elon Musk is a E, he belongs to E personality. Now my question is that now you have to 1 second. Okay. So now I want to ask you something. Okay. You imagine a student who has taken the Riaset test. Now you know what is R, what is I, what is A. You know, right? You told me the names of that domains, the personalities. Huh. So now you imagine a student who has taken the Riaset test and scored high. Let me show you that slide. Huh. This slide. Okay, who scored high in realistic, high in investigative, and low in social. Okay, high in R, high in I, but low in social. So, which career domain might this person struggle in?
In social domain.
Partially correct. Yeah, social domain. And any other domain?
Ma'am, going for journalism, mass communication, or any social influencers.
Social. Yeah, you are right. He will struggle in the social domain, but there are other domains also. So can he struggle other than social? Any other domain? Or in social
Yeah,
he will.
he might struggle in enterprising and
Very
in
good.
conventional
Very
domain too.
Yeah, enterprising. Can you tell me why he will struggle in enterprising domain?
Um,
Any rough idea? Because you said that he will struggle in enterprising.
because uh, he might find it difficult uh, to lead in any uh, like
Hmm.
in any organization,
Yeah. Right.
or if he
Hmm.
work as a businessman or
Mhm.
something like that, he might face difficulty in that due
Yeah.
to his
Mhm.
as he scored poor in social domain.
Yeah.
That's why.
Very correct. Very correct. Okay. So everybody is getting the point. Everybody is getting the point. We are not
Yes,
only,
ma'am.
yeah, we are not only looking at the high scores. We are also looking at the low scores. Why we are looking at the low scores? Why we are looking at the low scores? Why? Why I said that this person scored high in R, I and low in social. Why I said this? Why I told you this information? Why I want you to focus on the low scoring also? Why?
Ma'am, so
Because
that
it
it
will help.
becomes
Hmm. Yes,
so
one at a
that
time.
it becomes
Ha ha
easier for
ha
the person to know
ha.
which career will fit them best according
Fit
to
them
their
best.
personality.
Huh? And what about low scores?
And also he can focus on his like uh, uh, he can focus um, on the
Hmm.
on his what to say.
The where he is struggling, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
correct,
exactly.
right. So not just
Yeah.
what someone is good at, but also what kind of work environment they will find emotionally draining or unsatisfying, right? RI is good. He also now he knows RI is my good. But now if you neglect this S part, you will only focus on the RIA part. He will not know ki, which career should I focus on. So for the few for this thing, we will focus on on the low scores also, because the careers which are not suitable for us will in future drain us, unsatisfy us, right? That is why we go for the career counseling. Am I right? Am I right?
Priyanka has written
Yes, ma'am.
something
Okay, yes, sir, yes, sir. Let me read. Okay,
box.
Priyanka, the area he is lacking. Very good. See, don't use these words lacking. Okay, struggling is the right. You can say when you give the counseling, you will say that this area you will struggle. Okay, it is
Okay,
up to
ma'am.
him, right? Counseling is based upon the willingness. Okay, if he wants to try, he can try. But as a counselor, you can say कि if you prefer any career from social or from enterprising, then you will struggle in that area. Okay, so choose your words wisely. Okay, now next. Okay, so this is about the tool that we are going to talk about. Okay, so now you see that there are can anybody okay shall I zoom in? Sorry, shall I zoom in? This is the test. Okay. This is the test.
Acha,
And
Farah,
there are,
you give them. You
yes,
give
yes, I'll,
them.
yes, sir.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
will. They
yes, sir.
will
Yes, sir.
select. They will select.
Definitely, definitely, sir. But first, let me just show them what is this, and then I'll post it on Google Classroom. Right now, I'm just showing them what it is. So this is the test that you are going to use for data collection. Okay, and what is this? What is there in the test? There are 30 pairs of occupation, and each pair representing two different dissect domains. Okay, now Abhi, you will do the self assessment also, but later on you please do the self assessment. Okay, so you have to select one option out of uh, out of these two options. Okay, one option you have to select. Okay, so military officer, audiologist, you have to select one based upon your choice. Okay, this is the test. First, let me tell you in detail, like little bit detail, career wise, what is realistic, what careers he should pick. Okay, so can anybody read this slide for me? Anybody?
Hello, Ananya, please read.
Yes, sir. Realistic. Individuals with a preference for realistic activities are practical, hands-on, and enjoy working with tools and machinery. They often excel in careers such as mechanics, carpentry, or engineering. Learning style. Learn through a concrete and practical approach by applying examples. Environment. Realistic types are more comfortable in environments which allow them to obtain concrete results. To use technical equipment or to work on site, they tend to dislike being confined to an office.
Good. So what you understood by this? What have you understood? In which career
Ma'am,
they
more
yes. Hmm.
comfortable in like outgoing careers, which like has a practical exposure or approach
Mhm.
by applying kind of scientific measures or examples.
They enjoy practical, yeah, realistic activities. Okay, realistic activities they enjoy any activity where they are using their hands, tools, or machines. Okay, and their personality is very practical, and they value physical effort. Okay, so how they learn best by doing. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so you can ask yourself, okay, do I like fixing, building, or working outdoors? Do you like it? Is anybody here like fixing, building, or working outdoors? Then this, then this domain might be your domain. Okay. Now the next one, investigative. Who will read this?
Odunita, you read it.
Good evening, sir. My name is Arumita Sinha. Investigate. Those inclined towards investigate activities are analytical, curious, and enjoy solving complex problems. Careers in science, research, or technology often attract individuals with investigate interests. Learning style, learn by theory and systematic research. Environment, investigate types are most comfortable in changing and thought-oriented environments that favor expertise over productivity.
Okay. So what have you understood by this? What career they should choose? scientists, researchers, right? Their personality is analytical, curious. They're very independent, critical thinking, right? They like
Yes, ma'am.
reasoning, analysis, problem solving, right? They learn through theory, reading, systematic exploration. So if you find joy in asking why and how, you might belong here. So in the first hour, somebody asked about something about people with learning disability. Who is that person? She was asking like how this PFIT model will help people with learning disability, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So do you like asking why and how?
Yes, ma'am.
Very often. So you belong to this domain, okay? Now next, artistic. Can anybody read this slide for me? Anyone?
Dipanjana is there. Dipanjana?
Dipanjana. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, Dipanjana, please.
Sir, good evening. Artistic individuals are creative, expressive, and enjoy activities that allow them to showcase their imagination. This type is often drawn toward to careers in art, design, writing, or performing arts. Learning style: learn by intuition and experiment action. Environment: artistic types are comfortable in non-conformist environments that favor informal communication and require creativity and innovation.
So what have you understood by this?
People who are creative,
Hmm.
like to enjoy activities,
Hmm.
they may have careers in art, design, or writing.
Activities where they can express,
Yes.
right? Intuitive activities where they value beauty, freedom, personal expression. Can you see the picture? This picture is a very nice demonstration of artistic personality. He's enjoying that activity alone. So their aptitude include creativity, okay? And they learn through experimentation. They learn through experimentation. Okay. So anybody here who belongs to this domain as a hobby also, if you like coloring or dancing or designing, is anybody here like that?
Most
Ma'am,
of
I
the
like
students
that.
are like this.
Okay. You like that? Okay, very good. Very good. Yeah, everybody likes that. This is a very good activity. Now, social. So, who is going to read this slide for me?
Ritik.
Okay.
Ritik. Hello, Ritik, you are here.
Yes, sir. Good evening,
Please
sir.
you read it.
Social. People with social interest are emphatic, enjoy helping others, and thrives in roles that involve interpersonal communications. Care in counseling, teaching, healthcare, or social work are common for those with social inclinations. Learning style: learn by sharing with others and by working as a team. Environment: social types are comfortable in social environment with encourage personal contact, collaborations, and communication. Thank you.
Good. So, what have you understood by this? What is social? In which career they should go? What is their personality? Do you know any social personality? Or are you a social person?
Mm, social parts.
Yeah. Are
No,
you so? Yeah. Are you the helper?
yes, ma'am, I am a helper.
You are the helper. Very good. That's good. The helper one na, they value connection and service. Okay, that is
Yes,
why
ma'am.
they are into teaching, counseling, social work. Okay, They
Yes, ma'am.
learn best through interaction and collaboration. Not only just interaction, collaboration is also there. Okay. So if your
Yes,
first instinct is to support someone in distress, this domain might be your domain. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now, next. Who is going to read this for me? We have just
Dhitiman.
yeah, okay.
Dhitiman,
Who likes Elon Musk? That person will read this slide for me. Who likes Elon Musk? Who told me that that person was Elon Musk?
It's me, ma'am.
Okay, so you will read. You will read for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enterprising. So, enterprising individuals are ambitious, persuasive, and enjoy taking on leadership roles. They are often attracted to careers in business, sales, management, or entrepreneurship. Learning style: learn by doing and by putting themselves in the action. Environment: enterprising types are comfortable in competitive environment where they can take risk and move up quickly.
Okay, and so what have you understood by this? We have also shared one example. You know Elon Musk also.
Um,
Yeah.
the person having a very enterprising quality, they are good, they will strive in the career like leadership, like ministers, politicians and all careers, and entrepreneurs, and like stock market, or those who are in stock markets, because they like to take risk.
Correct. They like taking risks. That's true.
Yes.
Very good, very good. So if you enjoy leading, convincing, or taking charge, this may be your domain. But remember, it also requires comfort with pressure and uncertainty. Okay, uncertainty. So
Mhm.
are you that kind of a person, Priyanka? Priyanka, right?
I'm more of a social and an enterprising kind of a person, the mixed of the both of these qualities.
Okay, SME. Oh, that's good. That's good. Then you will be a great leader in future. Hope so.
Thank you.
Okay. Very good.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now, next is conventional. Who is going to read this one for me?
Dhitiman, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Please, you read it. Conventional.
Those with a conventional orientation are detail oriented, organized, and prefer working with data and structured information. Careers in finance, administration, or data analysis are often appealing to individuals with conventional interests. Learning style: learn by following the rules, instructions, and established procedures. Environment: conventional types feel at home in structured and hierarchical environments where rules and procedures are clearly defined.
Okay, so what have you understood by this thing? Yes. What have you understood by conventional?
Ma'am,
Which career they should prefer? Yeah. Yes. Yes.
yes, ma'am. I was saying that with the conventional orientation, we are more understanding the basic and the method that is usually used.
Okay. Okay. Yes, they are the organizers, right? They are the organizers. They learn by following rules, step by step procedures, and checklist. Okay. Their aptitude include data handling, organization, attention to detail, and they value discipline and order. Discipline or order. Now we are looking for a monitor. So who is going to be monitor? So who is going to be the conventional of this class? If you feel at ease when things are labeled, color coded, well filed, this might be your domain. So, who is this kind of a person? Can anybody relate with this description? Can anybody like conventional here? Anybody likes discipline, rules? Okay, no problem. Now, next, procedure of administration. Okay, so you all have to collect data from 10
One has
students.
written in the chat
Okay.
box.
Oh, in the
Omit,
chat.
maybe.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so okay, Saramita. Saramita, are you a conventional type? Are you conventional? Because we are going to make you monitor now. If you are conventional, you will be the monitor. Okay? Yes
No,
or no?
monitor will be formally designed.
Yes, yes. Okay. Chalo. Problem is solved. Saramita is going to lead. She is going to be the monitor. Okay. Now, procedure of administration. So you all have to collect data from 10 student participants, and there is an inclusion criteria and exclusion criteria. Inclusion criteria, what it is, that you will take only those participants who have completed higher secondary education. They must be able to read English and they should have basic awareness of different career options. What is inclusion criteria? So individuals with known psychiatric disorders are excluded from the study to avoid influence on decision making abilities. Okay. Now, procedure of administration. So, a Google form was constructed using the 34 choice items from the occupational choice inventory, and it was circulated among eligible participants for online competition. For offline also you can do it, but then for the offline this thing, you will I mean it will be difficult for you to arrange the data. So I suggest you collect the data from Google for online only. Okay, not for offline. Hmm. Now what instruction you are going to give? Who is going to read this instruction? Suppose I am the person who is now interested in this kind of in study, and I'm going to participate. Now tell me the instruction. Who is going to tell me the instruction? Come on, you are into a career counseling session. You have to give me the instruction. Who is going to give me the instruction? Who is here belongs to social personality? Please read out the instruction for me. Instruction is, yeah, Ananya. Ananya, can you please read?
Uh, Procedure of administration. A Google form was constructed using the 34 choice items from the Occupational Choice Inventory OCI RPRIT, and it was circulated among eligible participants for online completion. For offline participation, the questionnaire was made available on Google Classroom, and participants were instructed to download and print the form themselves for completion. Interns conducting the data collection gave the following standardized instructions. This is an occupational choice inventory. In each item, you will be given two career options. There are no right or wrong answers. Just pick the career you feel more interested in from each pair. Please select only one option from each of the 30 career pairs. Complete the questionnaire in one sitting and do not skip any item. Your responses will be used only for research and training purposes and will not be made public. Participants were asked to carefully read each item and select the option that best represents their interest. Demographic details were also collected, including name, age, gender, stream of study, father's occupation, and mother's occupation.
Okay, got it? I'll show you how to prepare the Google form in the next hour. Now, ethical consideration. Ethics are very important. Okay, if you want to be a counselor, you have to be very ethical. Okay, so what are the ethical consideration? Each participant is clearly informed that their responses will be used only for research purposes and will not be made public. This is called confident. You are maintaining confidentiality. Okay, that is very important. The tool is being used as a part of a pilot study for educational and research training purposes under supervision. Okay, so these are the considerations that you have to keep in mind. Okay, now scoring procedure. So 1 to 6 items. Let me give you the questionnaire in the chat box so that you all can understand. Okay, and please check the chat box for
No,
the questionnaire.
Please,
Yes.
please do not discuss
Okay.
the scoring procedure.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, sir, can I explain them the scoring
No,
now?
no, 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 no.
No,
After
not
they
now.
are
Okay.
scoring, after their response,
After
they
data collection. Yes, yes, sure. After the data collection. Okay. So we will share the scoring pattern after the data collection. Like sir said, it will disturb you the data collection procedure. Okay. So I will not share the scoring procedure, but I will tell you that how you will interpret the two highest scoring domains. What is Swandeep is doing?
please do not discuss the scoring procedure. I have
Okay.
told you.
Yeah, sir, I'm not discussing about the scoring, interpretation only.
No, no.
Okay.
After they
Okay,
are
fine.
scoring, then the interpretation.
Okay, okay. So scoring and interpretation after data collection. Okay, we will not discuss right now. So in conclusion, the REASEC test serves as a valuable tool for self discovery and career exploration. Okay, so this is the conclusion. So, sir, can I
Okay.
show that? Yes.
Dear students, I think now you have understood that there is a psychological instrument where there are the list of occupations and the subject will be requested to select only one occupation out of the two. And you have understood the RIASEC personality type that is given by Professor Holland. Holland interest inventory, I think you have heard of it. So this is the thing. Another interesting point that Voshita Madam has discussed you, that is what are the factors that influence one's choice of occupation. So when you are thinking that is okay, I want to be the businessman in near future, then that choice depends upon several factors. And Pushita Madam has discussed those factors to you. Okay. Now, the session, I will ask to you by addressing your name. Okay, and you have to answer so that we can understand whether you have understood our class today or not. Okay. Please, you do not leave. Okay. Shodomita. Shodomita, are you ready? Please tell me what is the difference between career and job? Okay. Moshumi, what is the difference between career and job? Odumita, can you tell me career and job?
Yes, sir. Career. Career is a long term of a journey or path for professional growth and development. And the job is a specific position or role within an organization. It takes responsibilities and compassion.
Very good. That means when Madam was presenting the information, at that time, Odumita has written everything, but possibly many students are not involved in the class engagement. So be careful. If you want to be the successful in your profession, you must be a good writer. Okay. Now, Monideepa. Monideepa, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please tell me the difference between counseling and psychotherapy.
Sir, can you repeat the question? Actually, I didn't hear your voice.
What is the difference between counseling and psychotherapy?
Sir, counseling usually focuses on like specific issues or like short term challenges. For example, like stress or like relationship problems or decision makings and etc. And so psychotherapy it deals with like mental health issues like depression, anxiety disorder, trauma, etc. And it can be long term.
Thank you, Monideepa. You have followed very nicely.
Thank you, sir.
Now, tell me, that is, what are the personality types are in Elon Musk by Priyanka? Priyanka Shil, please you tell me.
Yes, sir. So he has a very good leadership qualities. He possesses a very good leadership qualities, and he know how to manage team. So he is great in teamwork, and he is creative also. As we have seen, he has built a SpaceX company, and uh, he's a very risk-taking personality. So that's it.
That means you are highlighting three things: investigative, social, and enterprising.
And enterprise.
But
Yes, sir.
he has other qualities. That is the most interesting. For that reason, he brought Sunita Williams. Please you study about him. Huh? Very much realistic in nature. He is very much practical. Okay. And he is the mechanical engineer. He developed the Tesla model, the car, Tesla car model. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now you have understood, that is, if you
Yes,
want to be the entrepreneur, then what are the qualities you should have? Okay. Now, Linton Devnath, are you ready? Linton, are you here? Linton is not here. Lakshmi Noatia, are you okay for question? Okay. That means now many students are not here. Aditya Gop. Swastika Roy. What happened? Anusha Devnath.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you tell me, Bhupen Hazarika. Have you heard the name of Bhupen Hazarika?
No, sorry, sir. I didn't have this name.
Bhupen Hazarika's name. Okay, you have not heard of it. Okay. Have you heard the name of Rabindranath Tagore?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me what type of personality he possesses? From the Riasek point of view.
Hello. Hello. Am I
Hello.
audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
So Rabindranath Tagore, he has artistic, also he has investigative personality type. Also, I think he also has social personality type from the Riasik type model.
Very good. So artistic, investigative, and the social.
Social. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. That means we cannot tell one individual as you are the enterprising individual. Okay. We cannot give this type of labeling. If we want to give the counseling, then we have to study the profile.
Yes.
Okay. We have to follow the profile. So Riasek is the model, and Madam has pointed out very clearly that is we have to pay attention to the lower score.
Yes, sir.
Because we are following the profile. Now it is my last question to Ananya. Where is Ananya? Ananya, are you here?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Ananya. You tell me that is the person who prefers only the routinized job. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That means he or she will be in which category?
Sir, he or she will be in the conventional category
Wow,
as
very,
they are more about detail oriented or structured.
very good. So now I think we are going to close the session. So how is this session? Anybody can tell? How is the total session? Can you brief anybody? Priyanka?
Yes, it was a very nice session. It is a very interactive session. And the way Farah ma'am and Harshita ma'am has taken class, uh, I got to know many things, but I have to study more about that also.
Thank you, Priyanka. Amrita madam, are you here? No, madam is not here. Okay. So I'm requesting all of you, please close your hands for the closing prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, students. Please you join the Google Classroom. There we will give you some assignment. Please you write down the assignment. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And today's discussion will be available in YouTube. So there will be no problem. You can visit the YouTube and there you can find out all the details. So thank you, everybody. Now I am requesting all of you, please close the session. Now you can leave for the next class. Hello, Farah, please you call the next batch.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Harshita. Very nicely you have taught today. And
So,
thank you, Farah, for your interaction.
thank you, sir. Thank you, Harshita. How was your feeling? How are you feeling after taking first class?
Actually, I was more of like I wanted this session to be quite interactive, so I tried. But I guess the students need to then that ice breaking point. So I guess with time, things will get better.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Actually, you have covered a lot of topics, na? So it was
Hmm.
very, it will be very difficult for you to keep interacting with the students, right?
That's because it was
Uh,
basic. So before diving into that, it was my responsibility to make them aware first. So I'll do that accordingly with the coming classes.
sure, sure, sure. But your session was very good, and I think when
Thank you.
they जब वो audio सुनेंगे video, I think they will then understand properly.
हाँ डेफिनेटली वो आफ्टर क्लास
Hmm.
ज्यादा अटेंटिव
हाँ,
होते हैं बिकॉज लाइव में
हाँ,
it's थोड़ा सा हेजिटेशन
correct,
राइट
correct, correct. Okay, thank you, Harshita. Good night. Take care. Good night, everyone.
Madam is there, Dr. Rama Manna.
Oh,
Madam,
ma'am,
what is your observation?